Hello everyone, it's me here again, the lovely boy here on this side of the internet, best known as Tyler659 here on the land of YouTube. So, I'm wearing my bunny hat right now because my hair is so messy and things of that nature has been ruffling up ever since this morning. My chill rest day before work tomorrow, and my baby is out visiting a friend within our apartment complex that we just moved into, of course, a few weeks back. About 2 weeks now, I guess you would say, and I have some time to film this video. But the point of this video and this little chill chit chat conversation is letting you guys know y'all can still become YouTubers. Of course, a full-time YouTuber, that's a different story that I have opinions about, of viewing YouTube for so many years and trying myself so many times with different channel names, but let's talk about it. Oh my god, I'm like so happy and feel so nice to have like a real conversation with you guys. AK, when I mean real, I mean like just being real and stuff. In my personal opinion, because I'm just very much a person of optimism and I want to give people hope out there. And of course, good luck out there too. Like luck is on your side, of course. As long as you're doing what you feel like you need to do or want to do and just keep going with yourselves, because that's really, I feel like, the name of the game at this point in time. And of course, this is a message for me, myself, and I, for my past and my future self as well, to know, like, I'm a YouTuber saying this myself, you know? Because, like, we just know there's different branches of YouTubers, the non-full-time YouTubers and the full-time YouTubers, aka the people who made it into the game and who just made it, honestly speaking. Like, I would say, from a lot of OG YouTubers I've always viewed, of course, being a YouTuber, you have to really love some parts of the craft, like some parts of the crafts, but mostly like almost going to love sometimes here and there. You can like or love it, and it being like your hobby, you know, and not something where you're just doing for the money here and there. That could be like your possible angle to make a living doing this, but you genuinely do like or love doing this. I think, like me, of course, like it would be cool to make a living doing this, but at the same time, I guess for me, at this point, I just want to really like share my life and be heard by people. And that's just my thing of the nature. And of course, I don't mind like making it to the game of how to really juggle the algorithm of YouTube and being a YouTuber and trying new things from what other people are doing and popularizing and adding my own little flair to it, change up the title to my own liking, and it just being in the same ballpark of other few people that are just aligned with my own interests. I don't really see that said thing I said as like being like anyone else. Is just you're taking part within a certain type of community that you should know that you're pretty much a part of with other people, because we're all human beings and we all sometimes go into these different categories of other people that we potentially will like because they're like us and they'll like us too, you know, like different subcultures, basically speaking. Like, to go into that a little bit short and sweet and crispy, like, of course, with a strawberry on top of a strawberry shortcake, of course, of that business. For me, I lie within the genre of a lot of YouTubers as lifestyle type channels, vloggers, and honestly, maybe even, you know, just very highly edited videos and just being like a goofy, fun-loving persona of a person. And honestly, I feel like I am almost make up like my own category for my own self, where I'm very wacky. Like, I'm very wacky with my facial expressions. I'm almost like a cartoon character. I feel like you can probably say like a bunch of YouTubers' names are like this, especially like when you go into like gamer channels. They almost like seem like out of this world. Like, they don't really act like this in real life. Like, they're able to get help just from being inside their cozy home like mine and just being in front of a camera alone to say experimental things on their mind to try working from the camera, aka just basically having camera presence, you know? I feel like usually you can try to have camera presence off the camera in real life and also while you do in front of the camera, but that's other people's prerogatives and their own business of how they want to like go through with all of that type of business type of stuff. But yeah, but I can talk niches and this and so forth. I know some people, you know, believe you have to have a niche and things of that nature. And honestly, really, you just being yourself, like, that's honestly, to me, falls into like lifestyle. And honestly, that's a niche in of itself. And honestly, if you like games, niche of itself. You know, I really do believe with OG YouTubers, them saying like, just do what you love, you know, just try to like, you know, experiment with different things, with different titles here and there, and just going from there, you know, because it's like those things where when people want opinions from like YouTubers who have like a lot of subscribers, who gets a lot of engagement and things of that nature, who wants to like critique their channels. I saw something like this like just last night, a YouTube video, and you know, it was like a bit about AI and about like you're using too much AI and no one clicks on those videos. And I do see that on YouTube. Like those videos don't get any interactions when they come up on my recommended feed. And I do have some like back burner thoughts about how this person's real character is when they use all this AI visual type of junk. When I'm a creative person myself, like all of the thumbnails I did is through, you know, old Photoshop that I have on my old laptop. And, you know, I'm a very much an artistic person. I use a drawing tablet. I cut out my own face and things of that nature from the thumbnails. So I try to put a lot of hard work into it. Sometimes it may take like 20 to 30 minutes, but I love being creative. I love, you know, putting myself in like a creative canvas and just experimenting with what I can do. And I'm like, oh my God, I created this. I am so happy. And I think that's what a lot of people need to look at, you know, and find passion, be like, oh my God, I just created this thing. It's so awesome and so cool. And I'm seeing myself in recording, or I'm putting together this video with my voiceover for this gameplay and things of that nature. And I guess you can say I will go delving even further into certain YouTube channels where I feel like they could be interesting. And maybe this person does want to try hard being a YouTuber, but it just seems like they're just kind of like letting it go out of their grasp to focus on real life and not really focusing on, you know, their titles, mainly just their titles, not really the thumbnails, but just their titles, and maybe how like the way their video is edited and how they're doing it, especially when it comes to this whole being very genuine, very authentic, which I'm fine with and things of that nature. But even with this video right now, I'm trying to focus on what I'm trying to say that's very important to me and to you guys, and probably adding some little add-ups here and there that could be a little bit quirky and funny, like this, you know, but kind of short and sweet, like how I'm gonna do right here. Boom, next clip, baby. Like you see, you know, and sometimes, you know, creating like a little storytelling, editing effect of spicing, cutting your transition of your clips is really cool. You don't really have to do long shots a lot. You can just, you know, take for it as it can just be just easy as just stop recording, pressing the record button to stop recording, and then press it again when you catch your thoughts again. Like you don't have to like keep recording for a long period of time. But yeah, I remember I was on this girl's YouTube channel like during this week, and one of her videos were titled just the date. Maybe like, of course, could be some clickbaitiness behind that, but it was just like her in her car, like a car vlog, and her looking like just very like lazy daisy, like, you know, I'm here, I'm existing, click on this video if you want to, you know. Almost like, you know, it's like you think in your head, does she want the attention or does she not? Or it's like, if you just fall into this video, you just fall into this video, it's just what it is, you know. Maybe she's tired, understandable, things of that nature. But yeah, but I think like, yeah, when you have interests, just put your interests in the title and your tags and go from there. And, you know, it's almost like you trying to like communicate with other YouTubers' videos and their interests that they're doing for their videos, and to the people who are watching those videos, meaning like, oh, you want to talk about an announcement for a video game, put that, oh, I'm gonna have my personal opinion about the Nintendo Direct of 2026 that's happening like today. And, you know, just put a nice thumbnail video of you smiling and like putting the Nintendo Direct logo next to you in the thumbnail and stuff, and make sure the image is like nice and bright and crisp, or has like a little maybe heart emote in there if you want to and stuff, and then just boom. But of course, periodically doing that. And of course, it's like I hate to say this or just like to say this, but it's happening with my YouTube videos right now. Like I can tell from my old thumbnails, like it looks so simplified and this and so forth, because I've been trying to do stuff for my phone, and then I got tired of, you know, doing Photoshop on my laptop, which actually I feel like it's like gives out my best thumbnail creativity, which you know, you're seeing now, of course. And of course with this, I'm probably gonna just really simplify it just because I feel like I'm just giving like a real authentic video. And of course, you know, you can take that as tips, you guys, where it's like whatever type of video, type of format you're doing, like you're vlogging in real life, take a real life picture and then like edit some caption words around the picture for the thumbnail of your real life vlogging video. Or if it's something talking about like a video game, things of nature, if you want to really get really creative, cut yourself out, put in the background of like a screen capture image of inside a video game scene, environment, world of like the forest, and put it right behind you and be like, this is the video game I'm talking about and I'm gonna be playing for you guys right here, right now. And again, like, you know, how you edit your videos and sometimes put little jingles and soundtracks in there and little popping effects. Like in my videos it goes like, pop, pop, pop. And you may hear for some of this video, yeah, that can really help people out. But yeah. And with all that to say, I feel like with your consistency and just really just knowing what works for you and adding your type of flair to things and just really doing stuff like very DIY, but digitally DIY stuff for your YouTube channel, from thumbnails to your titles to your tags. And it's all in what you want to do for your videos and all in what you want to see out of your channel as your own viewer of, you know, this is what you want to make because you want to see it yourself, you know. And there's other people out there who possibly do want to see this, maybe a minority, and you may not get that much traction because it's such a minority until other people see that other people are interested in this and they're like, hey, let me, you know, get onto this and watch what other people are watching because this may be honestly a great video. Because honestly, I'm just really happy my free to go arrow video, like right here, is getting some traction. And honestly, my apartment video got a good amount of traction from like a week or two ago, which I did not even see coming, honestly speaking. Like I just left that video up, and sometimes you have to like really just not care. Like upload video, don't care, go on to someone else's YouTube video, maybe leave a nice little comment and like videos, you know, use YouTube organically, but of course in a very focused organic way where you're like, I do use a good amount of the basic features on YouTube, you know, I'm just not like a lurker, because I used to be a lurker for a very long time. And I feel like this is like a little bit, maybe it could be a little bit of a trick, or maybe not a trick at all, that I've heard from somebody, where it's like, if you use YouTube very in an organic manner as a YouTuber, like you actually like videos, you actually comment on other people's videos, you actually like show that you care about who you see on YouTube, that will garner traction to your channel. But honestly, in a nutshell, when I think about it, it does, because people will see your profile name and see what type of provoking, like in a sense, very positive ones or optimistic comments you leave on other people's videos. They'll go to your channel and be like, ooh, this person's talking about some really good stuff in these comments. Let me see if they actually make videos themselves. Oh, wow. Those are some interesting videos maybe. Let me click on one of them, or let me share this with someone else that may like it. You know, it starts from there. Or even like a YouTuber that's trying to really be a YouTuber for whatever reasons that they want to be a YouTuber, just to share their life because they just want to share it, not for really any full-timeness of being a YouTuber. Or other people who do want to be a full-time YouTuber, they'll go into your channel and be like, hey, I want to subscribe to you, I want to comment on your stuff too, because let's be, basically, that's like, honestly, I feel like in my personal opinion, them saying like, let's be YouTuber best friends, and we may see each other at some type of VidCon like convention one day, like once we actually do make it, in a sense. But yeah, but again, I do just want to upload and post this video just basically for myself, and maybe other people need to hear this as well too, because we always have that looming thought over our head where it's like, it's so straight on YouTube. Yes, it is. Even though I feel like I wouldn't want to feel like, because I feel like I've been one of the first few many people who discovered YouTube back in 2006, especially when I was a preteen. So like, I remember when I tried, when no one really cared about YouTube and they made fun of people for being on YouTube and things of that nature. Even me as a kid trying to like use my parents' like point and click digital camera from back then that did very crummy video audios and did very, what's the low P again? Cause I always try to like shut that out of my head a lot, like 140p, 180, 60p to 240, 280p. I only paid attention to 360p to 720p to 1080p and to 2K, 4K, I don't even pay attention to even those upper numbers because I don't have like high enough hardware that could do that unless it's like my TV. But all to say, don't let stuff really get you down when you feel like your dream is just to be a YouTuber. Honestly, once you posted your videos onto YouTube, you actually are a YouTuber, believe it or not. Even if you think being a YouTuber is making income and this and so forth, you know, that's half of the perks of being a YouTuber. But of course, you know, you're a YouTuber from the very beginning when you actually post your video, when you actually like other people's videos that are posted, because the people who post your stuff are companies and actual people. Just putting it bluntly as the real truth. Companies and real people who actually post onto YouTube. You know, like you like, subscribe, comment on your stuff, and you do your own thing on YouTube as well too. And the longer you do it, the longer you can see that little perk of doing income with it, like when you do, you know, want to, of course, and things of that nature. Yeah, that's a side goal I want to get to with my YouTube channel, is to be able to make a living with YouTube, like how other people have shown. But at the same time, you know, I do just want to share, just to like share my life and share myself as a person, because I believe people should be able to see a person like me and would like to see a person like me, or would love to see a person like me, like how you may think the same for yourself, or just for the content you want to post. Because honestly, I cannot get behind me personally being a selfless, you know, face channel and things of that nature. Person for me, that just makes me feel like I'm insecure of myself, but not saying that about anyone else who wants to be a faceless, you know, YouTube channel, or who wants to make YouTube videos about other people when they're the one conducting stuff and they never show their, you know, like what I'm saying. It's like, you know, they're doing great, they're doing their own things, they feel how they feel about how they want to be perceived. And for me, I feel like I'm actually taking stuff on head on, and I want people to direct their feelings at me. So I feel like I can be seen, I can be heard, I have some type of attention my way, and I can actually reply back and think about how I should go about life and how I should bear myself as a person in the future to come. But yeah, but this is like my video out into the ether, into the world, for everyone around the world to see. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk and watching and listening, because this is just what I wanted to do, to post this video. But besides that, let me do my outro. Y'all stay lovely, and we'll be on the rest of our lovely day, hopefully. Okay, let me get you guys settled in. And again, as I always do my mantra, love and peace to everyone out there of the world. Y'all stay lovely as ever, and y'all have a lovely day as well too. Hopefully I made your day a little bit more lovelier, and I'll have a lovely day as well, of course, as ever. But besides that, I leave y'all adieu. And y'all stay lovely. As always. Also, hopefully, I just turned my fan back on, but hopefully you guys could hear me throughout this whole entire video. This is a very important video for me to make, and I didn't want any music clouding my voice. I feel like my last two videos, like, part who couldn't hear me. If you guys could hear me, thank you so very much in my last other few videos, but that's what I worry about. I talk so quiet, and I'm trying my best to make my videos very entertaining with the music and this, that, and so forth, because I feel like I'm such a high-techy, free-to-go era, early 2000s Y2K type of person, because I actually lived through that era as a kid, but not really part of that subculture, because I never knew what that stuff was back then, because we never really had a name for it. But yeah, anyways, see y'all later. Hopefully y'all love these like little post-credit like clips like in movies, because I know it can be a treat in the theater. So yeah.